And now I'm here in the kitchen with Chef Katy, and we are going to do some cooking with arugula.
Yes.
What are we going to make first?
We are going to make some pasta with roasted butternut squash and, of course, arugula. And then I have some red cabbage and red bell peppers that have been macerating, which just means to soften in some liquid. And then some lovely basil and just a little seasoning.
A lot of us encounter arugula in salads. What do you like to do with it in the kitchen when you're actually applying heat?
Yeah, well, it's really good to use, to use maybe the larger arugula when you're gonna be applying heat, like you said. And I personally don't cook it very long. Like in this recipe, we're basically just gonna toss it with warm things so it'll wilt a little bit, the same way that maybe you would cook with spinach.
Okay.
In that way, I would probably think of it like that, as a good spinach stand-in as far as technique.
It'll soften up, but it'll still have all of its great nutrients and all of that great flavor.
Yeah, and it'll still have some crunch and everything, so it'll still taste really fresh. It'll just be a little bit softer.
All right, let's get started.
Okay. So this is the arugula that we have. Like I said, it's larger, so we are gonna chop it just a little bit so it's easier to get on the fork and in our mouth. I can tell this is very, very fresh.
Yeah, and it definitely changes the personality of a dish when you put it in.
Right, So we want something that's gonna balance it a little bit, which is exactly what this butternut is going to do. The butternut's really creamy and a little sweet, and we're gonna roast it so it'll get a little caramely.
You gotta be strong to cut up a squash.
Yes, just takes practice and a sharp knife. So now we'll chop it into basically what I would call a small dice. All right, now that it's all chopped, we will just put it in this bowl, toss it with some olive oil. You could use vegetable oil too if you wanted.
All right, just to get it ready for roasting. Do you season it at all?
Yeah, a little salt and pepper. And then stir it around to coat that all with the oil, salt and pepper. And we'll do 375 just for about 15 to 20 minutes. This cooks pretty fast.
A huge benefit to dicing up the squash, since squash can take so long when it's not cut up into small pieces.
All right, put this in the oven. And we have some that we have already roasted that's ready to go. So there it is. And we'll go ahead, put this right in the bowl with the arugula.
Great. That smells wonderful.
Yeah, nice and sweet, creamy.
Just one of those smells of fall.
Exactly. All right, mix that up a little. I'm gonna put a little more oil just on to dress the greens a little bit. Just a little salt and a little more pepper, even though it is pretty peppery already.
A different kind of pepper.
Yes.
And does the oil kind of soften the flavor of the arugula?
A little bit, yeah, it balances it out. The olive oil is nice and rich, so it's good to match the peppery, bright arugula with something a little rich. And then we'll toss it with the pasta. So this is a beet pasta, actually.
Yeah, what a beautiful color.
Yeah, I thought using something red would be nice with the green leaves.
Absolutely.
And we'll tear up some fresh basil. Do you want to help me tear up some basil? some in there. Make sure we get some butternut, a little bit of cabbage and bell pepper, and then
that makes it so pretty.
this gorgeous basil
Right, you were
top
saving
that I
that
saved.
very pretty basil.
So there we go.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's give it a try.
Let's try it.
Make sure we get plenty of arugula and everything that goes with it, right? That
That's
is
a good balance.
Yeah, and what a lovely, light, delicious, healthy meal.
It'd be really good cold too.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Chilled.
Right? Chef Katie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we made a wonderful pasta dish with arugula. Now a salad?
A salad.
All right.
Yes.
Is this I see strawberries, so is this kind of a spring salad?
So definitely, these unfortunately are not local strawberries, but if we had local strawberries in the spring when arugula is also in season, that would be amazing. The strawberries that we get here in Iowa are so much sweeter than the ones from elsewhere.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we've also got some walnuts, avocado, blueberries, so a lot of sweet in the salad.
Yes.
And mint?
Mint. Yeah, so the avocados will be nice and creamy, kind of like the way the butternut was in the pasta that we made, and they'll be a little rich. Same with the walnuts, they'll be nice and rich and add some texture and crunch. Blueberries and strawberries hopefully will be nice and sweet as kind of a counterpart to the peppery, fresh, bright arugula. Then we're gonna make a dressing with orange zest and orange juice.
Oh, great.
And some olive oil and red wine vinegar and just salt and pepper. So
All right.
we'll do that first. We'll just zest the orange. So we're gonna use the zest and the juice in this orange. So we wanna make sure that we zest it first and then we can slice it open and juice it.
All right. So there's a lot of sweet in this salad. Do you
There
like
is.
that balance with the peppery arugula?
I do. I feel like it's a way to show how you can use a savory ingredient with a lot of sweet things and have just a nice round balance of flavor. And also, it's kind of like, you know, healthy dessert.
Right?
Yeah. This is a fun trick that one of my kitchen employees showed me.
Oh, wow. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
For sure. That's
Get a ton of juice out of
so
there.
much better than every other method I've ever used.
And then a little red wine vinegar. You could use whatever kind of vinegar you want. And some olive oil. You could use walnut oil, avocado oil. I like olive oil, it's my favorite. And then just some salt and some fresh cracked black pepper.
Nice.
And we just whisk that up. So that's a good balanced dressing that we're gonna pour right over the arugula.
All right. You want me to pour?
Of course.
All right. Drizzle it around and then toss it around with the tongs? or-
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. All right.
And I'll get started. We'll slice some strawberries. All right, so do you want to throw these strawberries in there for me? And I already took the stems off of those berries. There were just a few that had
All
stems.
right. Great. So toss those in too.
Yeah,
Terrific.
and the colors are so nice. The blue
Yeah,
and
what
red
a
and green.
pretty salad. Yeah.
All right, and then we'll open up a couple of these avocados. And so we were talking earlier, it's always a gamble. You know, you can feel the avocado, but until you slice into it, you never know.
Playing avocado roulette there.
Yes. So I'd say that's pretty great.
Good. Congratulations.
Yes, we won. So I like to just use
put 'em
my
straight in the
hands.
bowl?
Yeah. Kind of cube them there. And then they just come out really easily like that. And then here's another one that I like to do.
Nice.
Yeah. Little tricks. All right, should we put 2 avocados in? I love avocados.
Let's do it.
Okay. So let's put a little bit of salt and pepper on the avocado. And then you can toss those together.
Nice.
Mint is nice and fresh.
Taking the little mint leaves
yeah,
off the
and I might
stems.
just chop it a little bit just to get it to release a little bit more if you want to put that in.
All right, and you got the walnuts there. Are they just plain raw walnuts? Or what's...
So they are toasted.
Okay.
And all I did was put them on a baking sheet in a 350 oven just for about 15 or 20 minutes. You want to watch out because there's kind of a sweet spot where they're very toasted, but you don't want to burn them because then it's sad.
All right.
So these I just chopped a little bit more so that we could get, you know, more walnuts. So we'll mix everything in there. We've got all our fruit and avocado, herbs and walnuts. Plate it up and we'll put a few more nuts on top and a little orange zest to finish.
Beautiful. Right there. So a good healthy serving here.
Yes.
All right. There
Okay,
we go.
that looks great. I'll put a little bit more walnut on top, just crush them in my hands, and a little orange zest. There we go, we can give it a try.
Wonderful.
Thank
Let's taste
you.
that. Got a nice big strawberry here. Make sure I get plenty of arugula.
Yes,
All
the
right.
star.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
It is. That is delicious. And the sweet with the arugula, what a unique flavor, but so good.
Thank you.
Chef Katy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Charity.